Welcome to Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. I'm Steve Swatt with the Sacramento Report. You know, there are 38 new members in the 80-member state assembly, and they're trying to start to make their mark on the legislative body. One of them is with us, Sharon Quirk-Silva, is a member of the state assembly from Fullerton. Thanks for being with us.
Well, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
And so as a fresh woman, I guess I should say, you do have two subcommittee or select committee chairs, one on job creation and another one on regional transportation. So let's talk about those issues first. Job creation, obviously, our unemployment rate still is stubbornly high. What do you think should be done?
Well, I think getting people back to work is primary, and I know that by knocking on doors in my district, people are out there ready to work, and so part of my job is to look at legislation that I can do that would move those jobs forward. One of our focus is going to be on small businesses and looking at the obstacles that are in the way of them hiring. So sometimes it's regulation, sometimes it's actual local cities that have policies that are keeping them from keeping those doors, but to really bring a group together of experts, including small business and large business owners, and asking them.
Regulatory reform has been on the docket for years and years and years without too much success. Governor Brown now is trying to make a push for that. Do you think, from what you know, this could be the year?
Well, I think that we always need to analyze it carefully. I don't want to throw out all regulations. Some of them are very important as far as our health is concerned, air quality, water quality, but we certainly want to move projects forward. We don't want them to be stuck. Now is the time to move those projects forward. We have the cost of building at a lower rate than it may be in a few years, so getting people back to work and getting those projects moving forward.
Let me ask you sort of a similar question, I mean, on a similar issue. Do you think our educational system is doing what needs to be done to meet workforce demands?
I think we have work to do in that particular area. We know that we are not ranking high when it comes to STEM education, science, technology, and mathematics, so we certainly need to not only work harder in that area, but start younger. We need to have students in elementary ages ready to be able to take those math courses that they need to take in junior high. We used to think high school, but now we're looking at elementary. We need to be partnering with businesses to find out exactly what they are seeing with the workforce we have and what we need to be, you know, looking 10 years out, 20 years out.
I know in some communities they've brought together businesses and educators to work together to try to find this symbiosis, really.
Exactly. It's that communication and finding out not what the textbooks say, or now we're talking online education, but what do the employers say? What do they see? Can their employees communicate? Can they write? Can they solve problems? Can they work as team members? Are they creative? And I think over the last decade we have lost sight of that. We have students who test higher, we've made gains there, but are they brighter? Can they communicate?
Let me ask you a quick question on transportation, because I know you're dealing with that. We probably are underfunded by $100 billion or more in terms of what we really need in this state. We have a balanced budget, but that's about it. I mean, there's not a lot of extra money in there. Where can we go forward?
The investment in our infrastructure is key to not only getting people back to work, but we have to do a better job on sustaining what we have. So we have roads, bridges that are in disrepair. We have to make an investment in any future projects. We have to look at a sustainability plan. So if we're building toll roads, what's that plan going to be to sustain them? Because that's where we're lacking. We haven't invested back in our key infrastructure.
But where's that money going to come from? Because all the new money, most of it's going to go to education.
Exactly. So we're going to have to dig deeper, find out if there's areas that we can do to promote business, to promote investment in not only in our business, but also in our infrastructure. How can we do one of the projects, you know, recycling concrete, recycling asphalt, looking at ways to do things more efficient, because you're right, we're not just going to find money somewhere.
All right, thank you.
Thank you
Assemblywoman,
so much.
Thank you very much for coming by. Thanks to our viewers for watching Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. We'll see you next time.